Welcome in, mobilers here. A pretty big update when it comes to the World Mobile ecosystem. We've got the official launch and introduction of core staking. We're going to be breaking down number one, why you even want to participate in core staking, but then number two, how you can do that using Cardano as well as Base. Of course, I'll be joined, and there's going to be demos coming in here from Rob, aka Trekpool, and of course, Cal, aka Clover Notes. Now, if you guys want to find out all of the official information, the link to the official blog released by the World Mobile team earlier today will be left down below. And if you have any questions, of course, make sure to jump into their Discord, jump into their Telegram, etc., where you're able to get direct help from the team. Now, if you guys aren't aware, core staking is a little bit different than the EarthNode NFT staking. And again, this is an opportunity for you to earn a passive yield while also contributing to the sharing economy right before the mainnet launch. As I've stated earlier, I'll leave the links to everything down below. Also, make sure to follow the World Mobile Alliance, which will also be linked down below. But without any further ado, I'm going to pass it over to Rob to break down the entire core staking process for Cardano. So, Rob, the floor is all yours.
All right. Well, with Cardano, it's going to be very similar to previous Cardano staking if you've done that in the past. It's by way of the vault, but it's going to be different, and we'll go through the steps that you have to do. If you have a previous vault, you're going to have to start over from scratch. The previous vault is not going to be there as far as your email address, as far as pairing your prior wallet with this new vault. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start at the beginning. It's always very important to follow official links and not click on things from people maybe you don't know or you have questions about. So here we are, worldmobile.io. This is the World Mobile's main website. It's the place that I like to start for everything. When I'm clicking on links and I'm going to different things, you can either scroll down through the website to the part where it gets to the chain, or right on top here where it says the chain. You can click on that. It's going to take you to the World Mobile chain page, and the first thing right here, start staking. So as we do this, it's going to show you the two ways to stake. One is core staking, which we have right now. This is what's live, and then coming, EarthNode staking. Now, the EarthNode staking will be when mainnet is live and the EarthNodes are running. And if you have your own EarthNode, you can stake to it. If you want to support somebody who is running an EarthNode, you can stake to their EarthNode. But in the meantime, core staking is simply staking to the one public node that is run by World Mobile. And this is what's available right now. So we're going to start here by going to start staking. And it's going to take us instead to worldmobiletoken.com/staking. So when you're here, it shows the two different types of staking, or two different ways to stake, EVM or the vault. EVM is going to be for Base, and the vault is going to be for Cardano. So if you have WMTX in a Cardano wallet, you're going to want to click stake on Cardano, and it's going to take you to this page. Again, if you've done this in the past, if you've done this previously with the old vault, you will have to create a new vault. Okay. Now, if you've used the same email address that you're going to use today previously, there might be a cookie cache, something that's going to recognize that and say you need to delete that and start over. I haven't experienced that, but I'm hearing that others have. I come in for the first time, you'll click on create new vault. After you do that, you can just click log in with password. But we're going to create new vault, and we're going to hit next. Now, when you're here, you're going to have to enter an email address, and it has to be one that is not previously associated with any new vaults. So if you're, for example, if you're making multiple wallets, say you have multiple wallets, you need to stake to multiple vaults, you'll have to use a new email address for each vault. So for this one, let's type iHeartWorldMobile@gmail.com. This is, I don't know if anyone has created this email address before. This is a made-up one as far as I'm concerned. So we're going to click on that, and then it's going to ask for a password. It actually gives an example. Let's just use that because, you know, QWERTY123 @ Just remember your password. The thing is, they only have the one password box, so you will not be able to, you know, type it twice to confirm that you don't have any typos or anything, and also you can't see it. So Hopefully you typed it properly the first time. Just double check if you have any questions before you hit next. And it's going to show me this 24-word vault seed phrase. And this is important to have, because if you ever lose your ability to sign in, and you have to restore your wallet, you're going to need this seed phrase to enter. It's going to challenge us here in a minute to make sure we have it. Now, I would never recommend, when you're creating a wallet or creating anything that is official, to ever take a picture of it with your phone. Always write this down, keep it locked in a safe, keep it somewhere secure, never online, never anything that can connect to the internet. But just because this is a trial run, I'm just going to take a photo of it because I'm not writing it down. We're going to go to the next screen here, and it's asking, you can see for words 8, 16, 18, and 19 from that previous group. So this is just the challenge to make sure that you wrote it down right. Make sure that you can follow simple instructions. So word number 8 first. Word number 16 is wide. Word number 18 is innocent. And 19 is category. And once you select those, it will automatically confirm that challenge and take you to this page. Now you can see this button on top. Please confirm your email address. They're going to send a link to your email, and you will open up that email and just confirm it. That will make sure that this vault is activated. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to go to your favorite Cardano wallet, and you're going to paste your address right here, and then hit add address. That'll start with ADDR1. So you'll paste your address, and then hit add address. Then as soon as you do that, it's going to pop up with a confirmation request. What you're going to need to do is you're going to need to send a certain amount of ADA, and they're going to put it right on there. It'll be like 1.56734, something like that. They're going to say, send this amount of ADA to yourself. So what you'll do is you'll go back to your Cardano wallet. You'll just paste in the same wallet address that you put right here, and then you'll copy and paste that ADA amount and send it to yourself. And what that does is that confirms that you have the authority to access this wallet address. That way people aren't saying, hey, there's a big whale wallet, let's just grab that wallet and then get credit for staking. You have to be able to send a very specific amount of ADA that they will monitor on chain. And once that happens, because it's a unique amount of ADA going from your address back to your address. So it's a quality control check right there. Once that happens, it'll take about 5 to 7 minutes for it to register on chain and for the vault to see that. But once it sees that, it will say wallet address confirmed. And about 10 to 15 minutes later, what will happen is the balance of WMTX that you have in the wallet will show up right here. It'll say this is how much you have. And then it'll say this is how much you're staking. It will be this amount right here that's in your wallet. Plus, if you have an Earth node, for every Earth node you have in that wallet, it will add 100,000 WMTX, because that's what's in an Earth node. And so that will be your total stake over here, will be the amount of WMTX you have in your wallet plus 100,000 per Earth node in that same wallet. And that's all you have to do. It's a lot of small steps. They're pretty simple, but this is the way that you get your Cardano wallets that hold WMTX to stake into the vault.
Alrighty, well done, Rob. Okay, so let's jump on the EVM side. So when you end up on the chain website, you're gonna select Start Staking, and it's going to take you down to the two options. You're going to be selecting Core Staking, which is going to take you to two options. Rob already covered the Stake on Cardano option, and I'm going to be covering the Stake on EVM or Base. So it takes you to this web page right here. And as you can see, it looks a little bit different from the Cardano one. It's actually a little bit or a lot more simpler, actually. So the only thing you're going to have to do over here is connect your wallet, select one of the supported wallets. And today I'm going to be using the Coinbase wallet. I'm going to click connect. And as you can see, my wallet just connected. you can see my WMTX balance is showed right here, the 12 days until reward epoch starts, and the total stake right here. So what is the 12 days until epoch reward starts? It explains it right here. Understanding EVM stake and epochs. So if your staking rewards are calculated in 30-day epochs, then here how it works. So your first epoch begins on the first of the month after you stake, which means that today is April 18, and we're going to be starting on May 1st. That's when your first epoch starts. The epochs run for 30 days, and you only earn rewards for the complete epochs, meaning that you are not able to unstake your tokens for that 30-day period if you want to earn rewards. After which it says rewards are distributed at the end of each 30-day epoch. So this is not lock staking, guys and girls. You're able to unstake at any point you want. However, as I mentioned earlier, you're not going to be receiving rewards for that 30-day month period. So the next thing you're going to do, if you want to stake your tokens, you're going to click the stake button here. I'm going to select the max amount, and I'm going to click the stake WMTX button. A little window pops up. It tells me the network is base, and I'm going to click confirm. And that's it. Token staked successfully. I'm going to click OK. Now, I just want to remind you that, again, you can unstake your tokens at any point you want. You can just click unstake and sign the transaction. But again, that's going to mean that you're not going to be receiving your rewards for that 30-day period. And that's basically all you need to do to stake on EVM.
That'll do it here for today's demo of the core staking features there for Cardano as well as Base. Huge thanks and shout out to Rob and Cal. Again, wonderful ambassadors here for World Mobile. If you out there watching this have any questions, please make sure to check out the official World Mobile blog that breaks everything down. They've even got an FAQ section there highlighting some of the most frequent questions, tackling some of the most frequently run into issues. In addition, please, please, please watch out for scammers here. We know that anywhere there's an opportunity, scammers will come about. So please don't share seed phrases. Don't respond to any personal DMs asking you about core staking. And if you have any questions or maybe any doubts, make sure to join the official World Mobile Telegram channels. Their Discord, you can get access to members of the team, for example, like Manu, who work directly with World Mobile. And of course, if you have any other questions that might be suited for the Alliance, make sure to go ahead and number one, follow the Alliance, but then also feel free to shoot us a DM or potentially an email. We're more than happy to join you and help you get your core staking set up. I think that'll be here for today's video. Again, thank you both gentlemen, and we'll see you all in the next one.